Alright, guys. Let's get this generator thing done. We need to go someplace where there is civilization. So, I believe that if we go down to the end of the lane and we take a right and we follow that road, it'll take us down towards Irvington, which is a larger town, and I am hoping will give us a little bit of joy in finishing out the experience we need, or something that we can start getting on down the line. That's kind of cool. I just noticed that. Apparently, the zombies do eventually rot, and then they turn to skeletons. I wonder how long it takes for the skeletons to go away. That's kind of neat. I wonder if they're heavier and harder to move if they are skeletons. Oh, so if they're skeletons and you move them, they turn back into corpses, apparently. So that sucks. Alright, well, now we know. Alright, so we're going to take a right. And we're going to follow this road. And this should take us on a couple of turns, and there'll be a side road, and then I think we get to Irvington, or we get close to Irvington. We got to be careful though, because we're really beating this van up. Well, we didn't want to do that, but we did it anyway. Now that being said, all of these guys look like have guns. Damn it! Well, at least it's just bleeding and lacerations. At least there's no bite. We are bound and determined to die in this game. Damn it! Alright. Man, we are just bound and determined to die, aren't we? Alright, well, let's take what we can take. I don't know how many more holsters we need, but take the bulletproof vest. So, the last time we got lacerations and stuff, we bled all over like a mother. But ultimately, it stopped bleeding. We did get infected, but when we slept, even though we didn't have antibiotics, the infection went away. Maybe we'll get lucky. I thought there were 4 cops. Where'd the other one go? There it is. Screw the holster. Alright. Oh, and of course they're blocking the road completely. Can we... No, we're not going to get this thing started. Let's at least look and see what's in it. Take the matches. Ratchet, receipt, jack, a box of shotgun shells. We'll take the shotgun shells. Take the key. Take the batteries. Take the alcohol wipes. I doubt we can start this one either. Battery's dead, but it's got... I wonder if we can take the battery out of this one. Put the battery in the other one. And get it the hell out of the way. Well, why? It said the battery was on it. I don't know if we can get the van around it through the trees. Is the problem. All right, engine. 7%. Now let's see if we can... And then we gotta swap seats, don't we, to get out. Alright, well, there we go. We got out of it. Ooh. We'll take the scope. Alright. Before we go any further, we're going to need to put stuff in the back. Proof vest, holster, shotgun shell, and that's it. That all goes in the back of the van. We gotta stop running into stuff, guys. I need to slow my butt down. Or something. Alright, the hood is trashed. The engine's still got a little bit. We're in the same boat we were in the other one, basically. I need to learn how to drive this thing. So clearly there are a lot of other places that are like hidden out in the woods and stuff. You see those trails that go off. I think it would be interesting to go around and explore all that stuff. But not right now. Alright, so that should have been the road off to the way. So now we should be on our way down to Irvington, or the outskirts of Irvington. I'm thinking we want to go up. Alright, we played that game before, didn't we? To warehouses or something. We got a whole bunch of zombies there. We're gonna try and blow past them. Oh, there's a truck. That might be worthwhile to check out that truck at some point. Let's change bandages. Let's find out why we're overweight. Oh, because there's still a shotgun. Why are we still carrying a shotgun? Alright. Let's go check out this truck real quick. How far back was it? Should be like right there. Maybe we can also find something to eat here, because we're hungry. That could be a problem. We'll just wait and see if it pops open. Alright. Can opener, nothing. Chips. Tortilla chips. Okay. Do we take the chance? Cooking one, metalworking one. Oh, and I've been doing some looking on how do you deal with the whole laceration thing, and basically you can't, other than bandages. Bandages and time, basically. I was thinking you ought to be able to sew them up. You can't. Damn it! And we're bitten. Well, we're bitten, we're infected. Son of a biscuit eater. That is kind of the it for us, unfortunately. Alright, well, you know what? The hell with the truck. We're going to go down here and check out Irvington. This is going to be the end of this series, I'm afraid, but we will get down here and check out Irvington. We made it a good college try. I got a little too cocky, I guess. But Hey, we learned a lot. We survived a hell of a lot longer. I do like that spot, but I don't like that spot, if that makes sense. Um, there's not enough stuff around. Excuse me. There's not enough stuff around, in my opinion, to make it really viable as a long term. I mean, long term, yeah, maybe, but until you get a bunch of the stuff that you need, it kind of doesn't work out too well. So down here, we should take the road should take a left, and then follow that along, and it'll take another little jog to the left, and that'll bring us into Irvington. We're getting better at it. Every time we do this, we learn something. So I think the next series. All right, I think we are in Irvington. Yep, looks like we are in Irvington. So there's a gas station here. Railroad tracks. I think somewhere down this way is a police station, according to the little map thing that I saw. See, I think this would be a pretty decent place to live on the outside of it. I mean, you would have to do some clearing. But I think you could find a lot of stuff here. Is that like a school, maybe? Yeah, that's a school, which would mean a lot of books. So yeah, I think Irvington, oops, might be a decent little town to live in. Ah, doesn't matter, we're dying anyway. I wonder if that's the police station there. I think there's supposed to be a police station around here somewhere. That's the bank. Ah, there's the police station. See how big it is. There's like self-storage place behind it. Alright, we killed the van. It's like a train yard. Wonder if you could run the trains. Don't seem to be able to get into them. Alright, so there is Irvington, guys. That must be the main street. A bunch of shops. Yeah, bars and places. Fire department. Alright, so let us run up this way and see if we can see something that's outside of town somewhere, maybe, where we can maybe shoot for next time. Someplace it's like a little farm right outside of town or something. Take a look at the map. So maybe that's a house over there or a farm over there that we could be close to the town. Got a good little fence around it. No, it's just a house. There's a decent size two-story. Some trailers. Another house down here. Looking for some place that would be close enough that we could run to it periodically and do a bunch of raiding and stuff and work our way through the residential places and clear them out, and then work our way through the stores and stuff. We'd have to start off in Echo Creek because of the fact that that's the closest starter town. We got a lake up here. Is there anything by the lake? No, don't look like it. There's a road there. Is there a house? Ooh, that's a good sized house. I mean, we could potentially build our own plots, our own fenced-in farms, right? It's a big road. All right. That has potential. Because I believe this road goes down into Irvington. Yeah, that road looks like it goes down there. So we would be close to this town. So if we started up here in Echo Creek, we could find a vehicle in Echo Creek and we could get down here. And there's a lot more houses down here that we could search and stuff like that. I think we'd fare a lot better down here. Now, the zombie would be higher, but we're learning. I think we'd be better off like here and then coming down. Yeah. We'd get more wandering zombies probably, but I think we'd do all right. We could somewhere in this area there might be a farm with a fence or something that we can do. So that's going to be that, guys, because of the fact that we've been bitten. There's nothing we can do to get rid of the bitten part. I mean, that's just the way it is. I'm going to leave the bandages off. We're going to run down here. I want to see what it's like to die if you bleed out or whatever. I mean, they're lacerations, which means we should have bleeding, right? Yeah, we're dripping blood. So we got high exertion, drowsy, weepy, moist, agitated, a little hurt, severe pain, unpleasantly hot, a little uncomfortable. Let's see if that house down there was potentially a farm. I will say we had a pretty okay run, all things considered. I'm going to take the pills, take the caffeine pills. We're going to eat the cereal. We're going to drop the shit that we don't need. Because why carry it around? Are we headed towards that house? Yeah, we're headed towards those houses. We'll go down here and see what they look like. See if we can make it down there before we bleed out. Alright, well that one's got a fenced yard. It's not a big house, but it's got a fenced yard. We could maybe throw some chickens in it. This one's not finished, it's under construction. Oh, it's got a chain link fence around it. I mean, we could potentially stop. I just want to check out the real estate in the area. There. I just want to see if it's one story or two stories. Looks like it's one story with a basement. Not that it would necessarily have a basement the next time. Because the basements, my understanding, are procedurally generated or randomly generated or whatever you want to call it. Alright, well. We'll think about it. So I think we're gonna call it here because I think we're about dead. Now see, that's a farm field there, right? So maybe there would be a farm up here somewhere. I mean, it's a hay field. But a hayfield would, to me, means maybe farm somewhere nearby. I don't know. Something to consider, guys. Something to consider. Anyway, I think we're going to call it an episode, and we're going to call it a series. There's no sense in going any further with it, I don't think. So we'll see you in the next one. Bye.